Hi, this is Rachelle with Journal Life's Journey, and I am back to work on my spring/Easter folio. I'm using digital papers that I designed, and there's more information about that and the other accessories that I'm using in part 1 of this folio. I'll link to part 1 in the iCard up above and in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. In part 1, I created these framed windows, put the gussets on, and then after that I did my stitching. So I have the 2 frames that I'm going to use as flaps for the cover. Then while I was away, I created this piece, which is going to be an inside flap. To create this, what I did was glue together 2 5.5 by 8.5 pieces. So basically I cut a horizontal piece in half and glued it together, similar to how I created these. And then I scored it at 1 and then 1 1/4. And I cut my own little shape here and stitched around. So that's how that was made. And I did make sure that the piece that I put on the back side was upside down so that when it flips, it will be right side up, even though the majority of this won't show. And I may be putting some type of pocket or embellishment here. I haven't decided for sure yet. So there's that piece. Then I have, let's see, this is the packaging piece that I used from something that I bought from Walmart that I kept. I sanded this down a little. It still has some of the gloss on it, but hopefully it will hold what I'm going to put on it. I did print some of the designer digital papers on paper instead of cardstock. So this one is one of the verticals on paper, and I'm thinking of actually, instead of just covering this, of wrapping it. Since I'm not going to have a lot of pockets in this, I'm thinking I may add pockets to the back of the piece as well, or envelope style pocket. So let's go ahead and wrap this. I am going to trim the paper down. Kind of just, well, I guess I could use my little tool to measure everything off, right? So let's try and do that. And try to do it straight. So this is a miter tool, and I got it, I think, oh, here's the name, colorwayarts.com. I didn't even notice that previously that was on there. Let's see if I can get this straight again. And I think We Are Memory Keepers has a tool now too. I haven't checked it out. Someone sent it to me. Well, sent me the information about it, but I haven't actually checked it out. But I have this. This works. Okay, so let's trim it down. All right, so now I'm just going to glue this down. Oh, what glue do I want to use? Should I try? I'm going to use I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac, since this is shiny, just to make sure that it really sticks well. All right, let's go ahead and miter these corners. Before I smooth down that glue, just giving it a chance to set. And just smoothing out that glue. Okay, and then I'm going to trim these corners off. I probably don't even need this much space left on these corners. Because this is a little different from actual book cover. I should have did the long sides first. Oop, is that crooked? I think it is, but I'm not sure. And I feel like it's not glued down very well right there. So let's see if we can squeeze a little glue under there just to make sure that that's down well. Okay, and then I'm going to run glue along the edge. And glue down the flaps. Let's do this one. Let's see if I can tuck this in a little bit more. That's what I was saying. I didn't really think I needed that because this little piece of chipboard is not that thick. And usually the book board is a little thicker, so you have to have that for nice clean corners. So there is the back base part of it. I still need to finish covering it, but for now that's it. Then this is going to go here like so. I wonder, should I stitch this too? All right, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So next up, I'm going to make a pocket here to hopefully be able to hold a little journal. I'm wondering, will 5x7 work? That might be a little too big. I'm not sure what size journal. It might not be like a standard size journal. It might just be an off size. So let's see, what do I want to use to make the pocket? This is cardstock. And then I'm also wondering, should I make it a frame too? Because this is going to come over like this. Should I put that side on the back then and maybe put this on? Let's see, what other pieces do I have that I may be able to use to make the pocket? Why didn't I use these two? Oh, these were the offcuts from this. Okay, let's use this. So I'm going to cut this at, let's see, at 4.5. And then I'm going to score this at 1/2 inch. So let's put it up here so you can see. I'm just going to line that up with the 1/2 inch mark. Use the bone folder and the groove in the trimmer to cut it. So there is that. This goes like this. I probably should have trimmed that a little bit more. I really wanted it to come to the edge of that crossbar on the fence. So let's go down a little bit more. Then on the bottom, I might as well go ahead and score that a 1/2 inch. My pocket is going to be kind of like this. I think I should cut this about here. I may have to trim it down more, but I'm going to trim it right there. I really need to get a small paper trimmer so that I can just keep it on my desk. I just been a little too cheap to buy it. I was going to get one of the small Fiskars guillotines, and I think I still want to do that. I just haven't done it. So this is going to fit like right here. Now I was considering making this a window. Okay, I decided to take a chance and make another frame. Since I'm not trying to make this do something it's not supposed to do, maybe it'll work right this time. But I don't need it to be 1 inch. I got too much stuff going on here. I think I want it to be about the window to be about the size of this card. So what does that mean? My frame width needs to be about 3/4 of an inch. So that means I have to move these up. One space. Okay, and then this one needs to come up one. All right, let's try this again. And I'm going to punch from this side so that I can see where I'm punching. Okay, see, that was better that time. For some reason, it just works better on smaller pieces. Plus, I had doubled up the other frames too. All right, so let's find a piece of laminate to put in here. I think I have one in my little project baggie here. So let's trim a piece down. So this is the 3mm laminate that I didn't use for the other piece. And I'm just going to trim it like that. And then I'm going to do the tape the same way. I think this is still a little large. Okay. Let's do it like that. Add the tape. Let's try and do it just on the mat so I can see where I need to end at. Wow, I put that on really, really crooked. Okay. Well, I just pulled some of the color off of the front. This is why I'm such a slow crafter, because things like that happen. I guess I can put something there later. I had so many mistakes to fix. All right, so this is gonna go here. And I need to create some little accordion gussets. For that, I'm gonna use this to make the gussets. Is it big enough? It's 2 inches. I may have to cut these down some more, but we'll see. I think I needed 1.5 inch, not 2. I can't remember. So let's see what happens. So I'm scoring at 1/2 inch with the 2 inch side up. And I need to make a W. Yes, so I do need 2 inches. So there is my W. Let's do this one. I think this needs to go over this, doesn't it? How does that work? Okay, let's just go ahead and glue this down. All right, so I think that's how that needs to go. Then when something slides down in there, yes, it'll just slide down. Okay, so I'm going to glue these 2 little pieces onto the gusset. So if that goes there, this is going to go here. It doesn't cover the whole thing. Let's put it together and see what it looks like. Yep. Okay, let me see. I have to think about what I want to do with it next, because I do need room for, I still have a little room in there for the journal. I decided not to put a flap on the bottom, just leave the one at the top. I just had an idea. It's probably going to be too much, but I was just thinking I could do a belly band across here. But would that stuff fall out? And then have it tie closed here. I mean, it won't hurt to try, right? Okay, let's trim this down. Me and my bright ideas. Okay. But yeah, this is the string I'm going to use with the button style closure for the flap. But before we get to that, so this would come around here like this. Let's use this to punch. All right, I think I am good here. Let's put eyelets in. Let's use the white. And I think I'm gonna need one for the closure. All right, so I'm going to stitch around and probably stitch this on here. Okay, so I'll be back. So I have stitched on the belly band, and I did stitch around the acetate window. Not the best stitching job there, but I did my best. Okay. So I think, I don't know what if I want to use this same string. I probably will. This seems quite thin. Maybe I should double it up. We'll see. Okay. Then I need to put my closure piece here and go ahead and attach my string to this piece. So it's going to be a little fiddly, or do I want to do 2 long pieces? Okay. Just tape it down. So I'm using the artist tape. This is extra sticky. So that's done. Now let's put the button closure. I could use these little leftover scraps. It's now 1 inch. This is a 1 inch circle punch. So I'm doing 4 layers for this button piece. Then I'm going to do 3/4 inch punches. All right, so that's going to go there. Then this string will wrap around. Let's kind of lift this up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down. I hope I'm gluing it in the right place. Using fabric tack, because I need this to really hold. Maybe I should have used hot glue. Let's see about this closure. I need something really heavy to set on this. That's not heavy enough. Scissors aren't heavy enough either. They might work though. Nope. Let's use some washi. I could have put a knot in this to start it, but I didn't want to put a knot and then it wouldn't be able to go through the eyelet. Okay, so it's all braided up, and I think I like that better. This is I think the quality of this baker's twine is a little less than the quality that you would normally get. This is one from Dollar Tree. My braids don't look so great right up here, but that was because I was reaching so far to get them. Okay, let's see if we can get this through the holes. Ooh, I haven't braided in so long. My hands feel a little crampy. I need to get back into it. Wow. I think we're good. Maybe I should have put like a charm or something on there. I still can. So there's that. Then here's this. I need to suck it up and go ahead and glue everything together. Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point. When we come back, I'll be working on gluing everything together. Thanks for watching. I'll holler at y'all next time.